So pork tenderloin. Basically, I just took the center cut of the pork tenderloin, cut it down. You can trim it if you would like to get it a little healthier, less fat on there. Take off the fat right here. It'll make it a little dry. That's the thing. If you're taking the fat off, but majority of the time you want to leave it on and let it cook and let the fat go through the meat. But we're doing it healthy today, so we're going to take off majority of this fat. And when I take the fat or the silver skin off, I do one slice going in the opposite direction. And then I pull the skin and then just use the knife coming across. It's whole grain mustard, Dijon mustard, and a little bit of jam. You can use some kind of cranberry jam that you have at home or in a store, or you can make it yourself and make a nice little cranberry jam. Or during the holidays, if you have a little left over, save it, and then you just make a nice little rub. It's very simple. I recommend always making your own kind of rubs. Buy the garlic powder or buy the granulated garlic, your salt, your pepper, your paprika. Majority of the rubs are paprika, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. Okay. So basically, it's just a simple rub, everyone. You just put it right on, okay? Now we just cake it on, a nice lather all over it. And then when I baked it earlier, you'll see I put a lot of this rub right on top, right into a roasting pan at 325, and we did it for about an hour and a half. This marinade it's simple because it gets nice and caramelized right on top because you have all the sugar from the jam on there, and then it gets really caramelized, but the only thing you got to watch out is once it gets in the oven, it starts getting brown right away, right? Because you got the sugar. So about a half an hour to 45 minutes in, it starts getting a nice brown. That's when you'll cover it with some foil and then continue the cooking process. And that's basically it. Once we got it roasted, we let it, and then after it came out, we let it sit for about 20 minutes to let the juices come back together. That's the most important spot. You don't cut right into it right away. Because once you cut into it, all the juice is going to come out. So you let it sit for a while, let it come back together, and then that's when we cut really nice slices, and then we fanned them out on top of the sheet trays. Yeah?